Hello and welcome. My name's Heather. I'm a registered professional counselor and I'm going to be watching Selling Sunset Season 5, so let's dive in.
That's all you need to do. I'm late. I recognize that. I'm sorry I'm late. I had like a fucking horrible reaction. Okay. Like my eye's on fire right now. So I apologize.
You and I have not had a friendship for a long time. And I hear that you want a friendship with me and you want to move past things, and I don't see that your actions are proving that to me.
So sorry you feel that way.
So to say, I'm sorry you feel that way is not an appropriate apology. It doesn't really mean anything. It's essentially saying like, I'm sorry you're overreacting, or I'm sorry that you're having these feelings, but they're wrong. Also, just a quick reminder that everything I'm saying in these videos are a complete speculation. I'm not here to diagnose any of the participants. That is unethical. I'm not in a counseling session with them. I don't know them. The purpose of these videos is to use the events from the show to talk about psychology theories in general, also relationship dynamics, and how we can improve our communication skills.
I just wanted to clear the air and clean the slate.
I need to really kind of think on this. I don't have time for negativity and drama and wondering if I can trust you and wondering if you're going to say something bad about me.
So it seems that Heather is open to repairing the friendship, and it's normal that she would be feeling hesitant moving forward with it because she doesn't know if Christine is being honest. She doesn't know if Christine is being genuine.
We're all wondering, why is she doing these things?
Like everyone does stuff. Everyone picks and picks and picks and picks.
But you're the root of everything. You've tortured a lot of people.
And I think Heather explained it best, which is that Christine has essentially been torturing her and all the other girls with the mean things that she would say. And Christine is in the center of all of it. Therefore, she needs to either take a look at herself and make changes if she wants things to be better in the office, because she's saying that, no one says hi to her and everyone ignores her. Well, everyone ignores her because they're hurt, and Christine keeps essentially attacking them, I guess through social media or by things she says to the TMZ or articles or whatnot, and she says all these things that aren't true according to them, and everyone feels like they're being attacked by her, including people that were once close with her or people who were friends with her. And so it's almost as if everyone is fair game and everyone is essentially trying to walk on eggshells, and they don't really want anything to do with Christine. I mean, put yourself in their situation where you're going about your life, you're doing your own thing, and then very publicly someone is saying these hurtful, nasty things about you, about your life that aren't true. And especially because they're essentially like reality star celebrities, so people around the world will read this and they will think it's true. And on the show, this is the only time where they can be like, no, Christine, everything you're saying is a lie, it's hurtful, and we just want you to stop. And she doesn't stop. Our actions, our words have consequences. And if Christine isn't willing to accept the fact that these are the consequences, which is that they don't want anything to do with her, or they're going to shut her out because they're afraid of what else she would say, and she's complaining to other people or to a new friend saying that, oh no, they're so horrible to me. This is a direct result of your actions, and you either need to accept that or change it, meaning that you either quit and find a new place to work, or you change your actions and your behaviors so you can start mending the friendship with these girls, because it seems like some of them are open to that and they want to see change. It's almost as if it's a learned helplessness where they want to see a change from Christine and they're open to having a professional and or personal relationship with her, but they already know that nothing's going to be different. And so why would they even try? It doesn't matter what they do, it doesn't matter what they say to her, it'll still be the same. And it's because of all the past actions that is fueling their hurt and pain right now and their expectations of the future, which is that it's just going to be more of the same.
Saying anything about her and Jason.
I read things.
Please go on. I will explain anything you want to explain.
You said he's always had good taste in women, but I guess that's not true anymore.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Yeah, I did say that. That's true.
We see that Christine is really trying to deflect any responsibility by making jokes, or by saying that, tell me what you've heard and I can explain myself. Like, why does everything you do require you to have to explain yourself?
We want to feel truth from you. If everyone thinks you're still lying or you're not being truthful, it's hard to move past things.
Yeah.
So just put yourself in their shoes.
Cheap shoes.
I think Heather did a good job just trying to be open and explain exactly what's been going on for her, and also to let Christine know what it is she needs to see from her. But it's hard to know if Christine actually is listening to that and is really willing to take that on. Before I forget, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more analysis videos like this.
If Christine keeps trying to cover her hurt with humor, she's not going to repair friendships, because humor doesn't fix everything. Honesty and loyalty fixes things.
And for Christine to make these jokes while she's with Heather, maybe she's just feeling nervous and this is how she copes with her nervousness. Maybe she's trying to lighten the mood and so she makes these jokes. Heather just seems to think that Christine is deflecting, and that could definitely be a possibility as well. And maybe it is her trying to deflect from actually talking about the serious matters at hand.
I know that you've suffered with insecurities, and I know you've suffered with a lot of things. And is that where this is coming from? Is there a reason why you are always on the defense?
I wish I knew. I don't want to be that way. I don't want to feel that way.
Heather asked a really good question as to why Christine does the things that she does. And Christine says she doesn't know and she doesn't want to feel that way, but she's not really doing anything to make any changes. Again, it could be because of a defense mechanism. It could be because she doesn't have a lot of other coping skills when it comes to conflict within friendships. It could also be a good opportunity for her to maybe go to therapy and try to figure out what is the root cause of all of this. However, if she feels that she's doing nothing wrong and that everyone else is against her and everyone else is either misinterpreting her jokes or doesn't understand her or is too sensitive or something like that, then therapy is not going to work. She needs to have that sense of awareness that something needs to change. And if she wants to change it, she could take action towards that change. But if she doesn't think there's anything wrong with her, which I guess it's fine, but then she'll continue to hurt other people and people just wouldn't want anything to do with her. Either she wants change or she doesn't want change.
It hasn't been easy for me either, and you're the only girl I actually care about. I care about you. I do. And it's been upsetting me. I will do anything to repair this friendship.
Maybe this time it's going to be different. Maybe things will change. And if Christine is serious about wanting to repair the friendship, then that's great. And Heather just needs to let her know what she needs to see from her. And maybe they can start clean slate and have a clear understanding of moving forward. What does the friendship look like? What do they need to work on? What do they need to communicate about? What are their boundaries? And be able to understand and respect each other and kind of build on that, right? Because if Heather wants, for example, Christine to show up on time, let her know. So things like that, it can be a possibility moving forward. Essentially, the trust in their friendship has been broken. Christine needs to understand that she's the one who needs to put a little bit more of the effort in to prove to Heather that she is willing to do whatever she can to fix the relationship, and to prove to Heather that she does care about her, especially because Christine was the one who was saying all these things and was essentially the one who may have contributed more to damaging that friendship. So she essentially needs to make it up to Heather and to show her that she has changed. But I guess time will tell to see if any of that actually really happens.
The photos came out amazing.
So I'm actually going to be doing an open house. What's the style of
Pizza
or
Italian
Is it,
or Mr. Cheddar, question mark. Check it out.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely. We'll all be there. Guys, it'd be really good for everybody.
Yeah.
You're on fire.
Yeah, congrats.
Okay.
Wow, so that is a clear sign of disrespect. Maybe it was edited a certain way, so let's keep that in mind. They make it look like Christine was voice texting. Is that what it is? Voice texting, voice memoing, voice to text about, dinner plans or food plans, while Chriselle was sharing, and it's just to kind of signify that she just doesn't care. And I think the other girls have noticed. We saw that Mary was kind of looking over at her. Clearly the other girls saw it as well. And I guess for them, they're going to take it as a sign that Christine hasn't changed. Christine still doesn't care about the rest of us. And yeah, if that happened, then yeah, that's clearly very, very disrespectful.
I met this agent. Actually, I was at a broker's event, and she was really, really cool. Her name's Chelsea. See if you like her. See if you think she'd be a good fit for the brokerage.
Oh, so she wants to come here.
I have a question, sorry, real quick. Does she actually sell real estate? That's all we care about.
She was selling real estate for about 6 years, so like you don't need to argue with me.
Whoa.
I'm just asking.
Oh, the dog's leaving.
Everything just went out the window with our little chat we had.
Yikes, that went south pretty quickly. I mean, I don't think Chriselle said anything wrong. I mean, she could have worded it differently, and instead of saying, you know, is she really a real estate agent, she could have said like, oh, how long has she been selling houses for? Or tell us a little bit more about her, that type of thing. I can understand how it could come across as, you know, Chriselle trying to challenge Christine, or she's undermining Christine's judgment or something like that. So yeah, I could see, you know, why Christine would have gotten defensive. Again, could have been worded differently. I don't think Chriselle necessarily meant it as an attack. Maybe she did, just because of everything that's gone on between the two of them. Christine seemed to have answered it pretty well at the beginning, but then she kind of was saying, you don't need to argue with me. So she didn't have to add that. She could have just said like, yeah, she has been doing this for 6 years and blah, 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 blah. But it's possible that no matter what Chriselle would have said, Christine would have taken offense to it, or she would assume that Chriselle was just trying to argue with her. Maybe it doesn't matter. It's just the fact that Chriselle was the one who said something to Christine that Christine will, you know, react. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more analysis videos like this. In the meantime, feel free to check out my other therapist reviews videos, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Until then, be kind and love yourself.